Public.
Parang last 3 weeks ago, nasa NEC on the money rin ako. With Lexi.
What's all the slides? Or can it look like 2 or 3 lang?
Yes. We'll just choose the demographics. Philippine demographics, yung we'll compare Japan and Philippines.
Sino yung nagbigay sa akin? Next.
I was checking the ANC. Sometimes our webinar has more people watching than ANC.
Fetching offline.
Your webinar is you started last.
This is the second time.
Second time.
The first time.
Ano yung webinar na yun?
No, they don't have webinars. Yung regular channel. We even reach more people
I'm sure.
in a webinar than ANC offline. And it's so cheap. They spend millions.
Yeah.
Already 700 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll ask you first about very personal things about life, about success, and before we go to the stock market. Okay. So there's a human face to.
He's ANC. Tagal. Pwede ba? Nasa full post na lang sige. Para hindi na kumintab.
How will I? So if I put on Facebook Live, Mark,
The comments.
I'll just read the comments. Pero baka makukuha niya yung hindi.
Hindi pa dito po.
Ganun dali. Talaga.
Mag-stream muna kami before you open.
Yeah, I cannot be live dito, no?
Yeah.
Sabog.
Parang nakano siya. Parang kaya nga. Naka-speech siya dyan. Hindi yun siya.
Kasi natin.
So we have 900 people.
So wait, mga 10 minutes siguro.
Yeah.
Actually, may mga tao na you can start.
You can start na.
Kwentuhan lang.
Pero not just.
Okay.
Do you still have sessions?
No, Alvin is the one.
Alvin.
Yeah. You want to remove your jacket? You might sweat.
Lumakad lang ako.
From here, you're going home.
Yeah. Wala pa yung mga bata today. Wala pa.
We have a party. 6 o'clock. The servants, some of the leaders. Sa Fitel lang. Kasi they come from here. So.
Hindi, so yun. Sa Siniba.
Yes, we had a party. The builders.
Builders.
All the builders.
Yes.
Of course, she gives discount. So supportive. So supportive. Yung pala Citibank frowns on that. Na parang they want her restaurant to open to all their employees. So it's one section. Ayaw nila. Pero pinaglaban na kami. Sige na, minsan lang. There's still a section naman that's open for everybody. Pero the bigger one, you finished already your COL Christmas party?
Yes. Last week we had at a party last week. Tinapos na namin.
Yeah, that's good.
Or this week. Last week ata. Last week. First or second? Yeah, last Friday. Pati sa Cedar side, bago. And,
Where did you hold it?
hold it in Quezon City Sports Club.
Even COL.
Yeah.
COL is in Tech.
Magalang pa yung sa Facebook.
1,000
Ilan na live?
1,000 in the room. So you could greet them.
Okay.
Marco.
Are we live now?
Yeah.
Oh, we are live. Hi. It's great to see you guys. Well, you can see us, but we cannot see you yet. But we are here, and thank you so much for joining us. Very happy. So we're in Webinar Jam, and are we also in Facebook Live?
Yes.
We also are.
Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. So can I look at the comments here?
Yes, you can.
Just a minute, huh? We're just prepping it up before we begin. So I'm so new in this techie thing. I don't know what to do yet. So I go and publish. Do I press publish? And then I go to live. News. Newsfeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
newsfeed.
already live.
But okay, you do it.
Where's the live? Live.
I have here a. Sorry guys, this is brand new for all of us. Okay. Woohoo! Oh gosh, hi from Puerto Princesa, from Bicol. My gosh, from Armenia, Irish. You're from Armenia. That's amazing. Irene, you're from Los Angeles. Mr. Spirito, you're from Canada. Argoncillo, you're from Kuwait, and Emma from Tagum. Alma from Texas, Guam, Illinois. Hi everybody. I am now with my dear mentor. He is.
Yes, for you. Afternoon.
You know, Edward, is this the first webinar you're doing? No. Not
yeah. I think this is the first live webinar.
right.
Yes.
I'm so proud, so excited to be able to share. He has changed my life. We met 2007.
Yes. July 2007.
Gosh, and it was fun because Edward saw my book and in the bookstore, and he said he wanted to meet me, so he called up the office. For the first time, I met him, and he wanted to get to know me. He said, "Why again, Edward? You wanted to give the book away? Wanted to?"
No, what I do was I was looking spiritual for my people. So what I did was I asked our marketing head,
Yeah.
and we bought, I think 350 books from you. And more of the spiritual side rather than the financial side.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
That's good. And so Edward was of course, he was already a very successful man at that time, very successful as an entrepreneur. He had a few business running, and then, of course, since the age of 8, was in the stock market.
That's right. I was exposed to the stock market in 1973. Very well. And then by 1974, I was down a lot. So lost so much money, everything, and has to for it's 8 pesos a day. I was a key puncher, very amateur. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Key puncher. Can you imagine this guy as a key puncher earning 8 pesos?
That's right.
A day.
That's right.
But he learned through his lessons. And see, that's the principle I want to share with you. When you go into the stock market, I want to, by the way, I'm going to talk about the stock market, but before going to talk about the stock market, I want to talk about success for a while, because what's success and how do you become successful in life? We're in front of somebody who is very, very successful in life, in his business. You know, his family life is doing wonderful. I've met his family, his children, they're doing so well. But Edward, can you give us a little background? Were you good in school?
I think obviously the answer is no. That's one of the reasons why we look for other things, extracurricular activities, joining other organizations so that we can learn. I think that's the most important.
Yeah.
It's like what you told. Remind everybody that we should look for mentors or for coaches, so that you can shorten your experiences.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
So you were telling me you were in grade school, and your mom was a teacher.
That's right. So that I can get a better grades and pass those grade school days.
I remember you were in the classroom, and sometimes, as a little boy, you'd sleep in the class.
Right. Well, what really happened is that because I don't enjoy school, so in the evening my mom will tutor me until late in the evening.
Oh.
So when I go to school, then I sleep in school. I think that's how joke with my mom is that it was all your fault for tutoring me until late in the evening. And then I also that she will go to the class, powder me up, and then I go back to class and sleep. It was a very good grade school.
And then in high school, you still had problems in school?
Yes, of course. I always had problems in school. Never school. I'm not supposed to say this, right? But
and then you said you like saying that you only passed high school because of martial law.
That's right. There were so many demonstrations going on, so there were a lot of classes were suspended. It's a mass promotion when everybody passed.
Yeah.
So lucky. That was in 1970.
Edward, I like people to hear this, because right now listening to us, and they're scratching their head looking at their own kids who are not doing well in school. I also didn't do well in school, and I think Edward and I are so blessed because my mom, my dad, even if our grades were terrible,
that's right.
They never.
Yes, they try to encourage and inspire us.
Yeah.
So that maybe one day we will, as we mature, then we remember all these things. And like I shared that in the community way where late the 2007 when you asked me, I said I was a product of unconditional love, and really very blessed that God gave me grace for me to be successful.
Wow, that's it. Our parents, the parents of Edward, they were never hard on him. That's what were messages. When we would go home, my poor grades, my parents would not scold me, shout at me, scream. Nothing of that. They'll just say, "Oh, try better next time."
That's right. Well, my parents basically will always tell me that if your friends are good guys, have good grades, it's not that we're stupid, but we'd have to work maybe 3 times more than the average.
That's right.
Than most of these guys. Yeah.
So, in spite of not performing well in school, Edward, well in business, and was that because after school you kind of like say, who's gonna hire me?
That's correct. I think the always is that nobody is gonna hire us because we didn't finish school. We don't have good grades. So it was always a challenge. No?
Yeah.
So we always joke about it that since nobody's gonna hire us and gonna pay us a good amount of salary, so you're forced basically to become an entrepreneur. And that's what happened. After 4 years of working, decided to set up my own business with two of my partners, 2 of my friends, and build it slowly.
Wow.
And we've been doing it for the last 38 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a business for 38 years? So, message number 1, if your kids are not doing so well in school, be patient, be kind, give them unconditional love. Message number 2 is, sometimes talent can be a disadvantage. too much money can be a disadvantage because you suddenly have so many options. Edward was saying he had no option. The only option he had was to do good in his business because no one was gonna hire him. So that's a powerful message right there. And Edward, so you established this business. The business was about what?
We started as a wallpaper company.
Wallpaper.
Then we
Okay.
went to window covering, to floor covering.
Window blinds.
Window blinds, that's right. And then went to floor covering, then went to system furnitures. Then eventually we went to the financial business, started City Securities,
Wow.
then became COL Financial. Then we have a school now to educate people on how to do global markets.
I just want to encourage people that when Edward started in his business, I know his story very well. It was you started it with how many thousands of pesos only?
It was 50,000 pesos each.
50,000, and now
50,000.
it's a huge, humongous business where the multinationals would actually get their products, and then of course you've got now COL Financial. So Edward, I don't want to keep you in suspense, the audience in suspense also, because I want to move into the whole idea of why the stock market should be our investment vehicle. You know, aren't there other vehicles out there? Why the stock market, Edward?
Well, if we conduct a seminar, we will always say that stocks outperform all asset class. The reason is based on all the statistics that comes out, comparing ourselves with inflation, with fixed income, with money markets, with real estate, even with real estate. The number just shows that the stocks outperform all asset class, mainly because the Philippines is a growing economy. Like we were discussing a while ago, the demographic is great, average age of 24. So there is no doubt that, you know, in the next 20, 30 years, the Philippines will be at the forefront of growth.
Yeah.
So that's why in all our seminars,
Yeah.
we always push that. So the beauty about the stock market also is that all the best companies or the best CEOs are working for you. So it's a passive investment, very simple, 24 hours, people are working for you.
Yeah.
So the beauty about it is that you don't, in the stock market, you don't need to have a lot of capital.
Yeah.
Right, a small amount, you open a 5,000 pesos account and you can start investing 500, 1,000 pesos.
Yeah.
The most important really is that the discipline of continuing investing, whether the market is up, market is down, and build your wealth over time. No? So this is really cater. What we did was we really focused on the mass market, so that everybody, like I was in a talk and I said, even if you look at all the COL mission, vision, it's all about trying to educate the mass markets, because we really believe that all Filipinos deserve to be rich. No? So the only way is really to educate them so that they understand that
that's right.
By investing a small amount of money on a monthly basis or a daily basis or a weekly basis, there is no excuse that rate of return is rate of 20%, no?
That's right.
For a growing economy like the Philippines. So definitely, there is no excuse within 10 years with a 10% compounded rate of return, all of us should be a millionaire.
Wow.
So can you imagine if we can get, like, we're 0.7, 0.8% of the population still investing. Imagine, can you increase it to 15, 20%, where people will just continue to invest in all these good companies, reinvesting it so that they can benefit from what we call the power of compounding or the miracle of compounding. I mean, if you imagine it and everybody has that discipline, I think we'll be in the forefront of our country doing well, wherein the middle class will come up.
That's exciting. Our message to you, Edward's message to you, is everyone deserves to be rich. You got that? A lot of people say, no, that's only for, you know, the really rich already, those who own land and those who, you know, what we're saying is, no, if you invest in the stock market, small amounts, Edward was saying, you can start with open an account in COL Financial for 5,000 pesos. That's a starting amount. And then every month, of course, any amount you can put, 1,000 pesos, 2,000 pesos a month, you know, just just keep on dripping it there, buying good companies. So you're in control. You can actually choose. There are about 250 plus companies in the Philippine stock market. And through our service, the Truly Rich Club, we will tell you what stocks to buy. And, you know, we will select the strongest, the best, the biggest, most gigantic companies. We will, twice a month, we will email you. We will tell you, this is the stock to buy. You know, Edward helps us there, guiding us. Edward has 38 years.
Well, if you add when I was 18, so 43 years. Or
oh my gosh, 43 years now in the stock market. He knows this like the back of his hand. He knows the, you know, Edward, when we talk about the stock market, Edward will just tell me, you know, this is what's happening, this is where it's going, and I'm just amazed how because he's been doing it for the longest time. So we're so blessed in the Truly Rich Club that he offers his guidance, his wisdom to us, and we offer it to all the members. And it's true. Our message is, listen carefully, you can become a millionaire. You can become a multi-millionaire. My maid started investing. She was, this was 7 years ago, she started, and little by little, you know, we thought in the first 2 years, it's like nothing was happening. It's like, but market, you know, dahan-dahan, after a while, it suddenly, you suddenly were surprised by the third, fourth year. Wait, and now she has 1 million pesos already in the stock market, and Edward's driver also.
That's right.
Wonderful story.
That's right. We were a little bit late. We started in 2011, so it's about 400,000 or 500,000.
All right.
Yes. And then of course, he sold a motorcycle.
Oh, so he has a motorcycle now.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's important too.
That's right. So that he can commute to the house now for 15 minutes rather than 2 hours a day.
Wow.
It's getting better.
It's better when you have a little bit of money, you know. What we want you to do is to open your eyes and learn from Edward. You know, he believes that the Philippines is the place to invest. I mean, Edward, you know, people say, oh, let's go to the States, let's go to, but your message is, no, we should invest here in the Philippine stock market. And you mentioned it already a while ago, demographics. Can you explain a little bit more?
Well, demographics is it's when the majority is our young people, as compared to, let's say, for example, in Japan, where the average age is about.
Yes.
So you can see that the aging population is there, that it's going to affect the economy. So let's say, for example, the stock market in Japan, 1989 peaked at 38,900. Today, it's about 20,000. So that means for the last, 27 years, the stock market never grew because of that, no? The demographics problem.
Wow.
Well, the Philippines, we're just starting. We're less than 0.7% invested in the stock market.
Yes.
As people understand how it's done, once they get educated and once they understand how it works,
Yeah.
Young population, so they will probably make more money comparing to the Japanese.
Yes.
So over time, I think, you know, the Philippines will always outperform.
So Edward, how many percent? I like that, because if you, and this is our invitation to you, get on the stock market now. Like, start investing. Be like my maid. Be like Edward's driver. You know, put small amounts of money. Come in now while there's only 7% of the population of the Philippines and that's a stock market. That's nuts. It's not even 1%. It's not even 1%. So if you ride now, imagine that we're starting at the bottom, and then people will start coming in and investing. You can just imagine how the stock market will grow as the years go by. It'll be phenomenal. Edward, how many percent of people invest? Let's say in the U.S. are investing.
The U.S. is about 44%.
44% already
Yes.
of the population of Americans
That's right.
are investing in the stock market. Dito, less than 1%. So we're really at the bottom, and you've got to. This is the time to go in. This is the time to enter, so that in 10 years' time, if you constantly drip, small amounts every month into the stock market, buying good companies that we tell you to buy, will become a multimillionaire. It's there. That's the vision, and that's exciting. I don't know if we can take a slide. Love the slide that we have. Watch this. It's, by the way, people are asking here, is it a monthly obligation? That's your choice. This is not like somebody calling up and say, oh, magbigay ka na ng monthly dues. No, it's your decision. So Gina, my gosh, you know how she would put at the start, 2,000 pesos a month, 2,000 pesos a month, discipline. Nobody's telling her to do it. And then when I give her a Christmas bonus,
That's right.
she saw how it works so well. She would sometimes put 90% in. I'm shocked, but because she saw it growing. So it's really up to you. There's no obligation, quote unquote, but you discipline yourself and buy. Yeah. Wow. Wonderful. That's great. Raymond, thank you. They're saying I'm really excited for this mentor apprentice live conversation. Thank you so much. Wow, so many people from KSA. Beautiful. From Kawayan, Isabella. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Jenny's asking, can my son be a secondary account holder? Of course.
In Trust 4.
In Trust 4. My sons are investing in the stock market, 11 and 16, and they started when they were 5 years old. And
I think the most important thing is that if you have a child, you should start doing it for them already. Dapat maaga na.
Oh.
Because as long as you're buying good companies over time,
Yes.
nowadays we have also our mutual fund, index fund.
Yeah.
So Philippine index funds, you can start investing
right.
it for them already.
That's right.
And they have the benefit of time. No?
Wonderful.
So as long as the Philippines growing 15-20% a year, compounded 10 years, you're the only thing is that you have to discipline your child also, because he might be making too much money at the age of 18.
This is what we were talking about. On the right side, you find Japan. And if you notice, this is 100 years old on top, and these are the young people here. So you've got these are female, these are male. So if you notice, the older people are here. That's between the age. It's already 50 years old. The average age of the Japanese is 47. Scary.
That's right.
It's scary. That means they're an aging population. And me has been stagnant for how many years, Edward?
For 27 years already.
27 years stagnant in Japan. No matter what they do. Why? Because of the aging population. But the Philippines, look how beautiful. This is the Philippines chart. This is the women here, the men here. So age 0, age 5, age 10, 100. You notice more people here who are young. Our average age is 24. Any country that enters that with this kinds of demographic, this is what you call the sweet demographic spot, where you will have economic progress in the next 10 to 20 years. We will be, I was reading something, Edward, that in the year 2050, the 16th top economy in the world.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
So you need to do it now. And Edward was saying especially for your kids, even if there's a crisis, just keep on investing. You know, there's a coup d'etat, there's a big Yolanda storm that will come again, you know. Of course, the stock market will go down. Just keep on buying during those times because we're a long-term investor. And that's the key. Can you be a long-term investor for the 10 to 20 years? That'd be powerful. So the thing that we want to share with you is very, very powerful. When you think of let's say people buying as an investment vehicle, what we're saying is we want them to buy their house.
Of course. Yes, for their own. Yes, that's right. Yes.
But to actually buy a property as an investment, I think if you have too much money, like multi, but if there's just starting, I think the stock market is the best.
That's right. Because of course, if you're investing in the real estate, what will happen is that because now interest rates are very cheap, no? So you get enticed to invest part of investment diversification. It's not also bad, no?
Yeah.
The only thing is that comparing that between real estate itself, the actual property, and the real estate companies.
Yeah.
The real estate companies like Ireland, Mega World still outperforms their asset, the asset purchase itself.
Wow.
And it's more liquid, right? Like I always joke that way in the summer, my children, and they keep on complaining because of the toll, because of everything. But I guess if I was, it was in Alabang, Ayala, Alabang, but you know, can you imagine if I have Ayala's shares and I give it to my children? I think probably all of them will want it, right?
You get that? You know, if Edward was saying because he had a property in the south, he was giving it to his kids in Layo. But if he owned stocks or other real estate companies, you know, it'll be easier to pass it on to your kids. Not only how easy it is to pass, you know, I had a discussion, Edward, on instead of depositing in the bank,
that's right,
your savings account, instead of, you know, a lot of Filipinos do that. They just deposit their money in the account. Instead of doing that, why not buy the bank? Of course, you're going to say, buy the bank? How? Through the stock market. Buy a BPI stocks. Buy BDO stocks.
Buy Metrobank.
Buy Metrobank
That's
stocks.
Right. Yes, right.
Of course, please follow the Truly Rich Club when it advises timing in. You know, at this time, it's good to buy this bank stock. You know, at a certain time, we'll tell you to sell it, buy something else. So there's a little, you know, a little wisdom that you need, but generally that's what we're saying. Instead of the money in the bank and will it grow? No, it's less than 1% a year, you know, growth. But at the stock market, it's 12% a year, even more if you follow our averaging method at the Truly Rich Club. It's gonna be glorious. So Edward, I love your discussion that if you bought BPI stocks, when was that? What year?
Well, the slide was in 1990. If you put $1 million in
1990. So
1990, that's
how many years?
26 years ago.
26 years ago.
If you have 1 million pesos and put it in the market, or treasury bills, will be 7%.
Okay.
While if you invest it in BPI shares,
if you buy the stocks of BPI,
so what you do is that you buy it and you reinvest it.
Yeah.
The dividend that they pay you every year, 15%. So the number was about 31 million pesos.
Woo!
So for 26 years, for $1 million
from
pesos,
1 to 30 million.
That's right. But you should not spend the dividends. You have to reinvest the dividends because most people will probably spend the dividends now.
Yeah. The explanation and dividends word. Some people will be asking.
Well, if a company makes money, what it does is a portion of it is paid out to the shareholders.
Yes.
So the thing is that when they pay you out, most people probably will also spend it because it's like a windfall. No? But for you to accumulate and
Yes.
let money works for you, is that
Yes.
what you do is the dividends that they pay you, you just reinvest it.
That's right.
And then from there, that's where the power of compounding is. No? So the first few
Absolutely.
years will take a long time,
Yes.
but then after that, it will tip. No? It will
Yes.
tip. Yeah. So exponential growth will be there, and that's the market. No?
That's right.
It's savings and reinvesting. No? So
Yeah.
that's what three basic law of money which
Yeah.
we teach, no? Which we conduct the seminars from time
So
to
it's
time.
not enough just to save. Some people just save and they keep it in their bedroom cabinet or they put it in the bank. No, you've got to, and the only way to do that, I think that it's not the only way to go, but the best way that we're offering now, the easiest way, and if you just follow this guidance, the safest way to invest your money is through the stock market if you know what you're doing. And that's what we're offering to you right now. You just get guidance. To be the mentors that will guide you. The Truly Rich Club is here. We've been able to guide thousands of people already. And a lot of people slide formed financially because of the Truly Rich Club, and we're inviting you to do that, to go in.
I think one of the most important thing also is that they have to understand that in the stock market there's so they need to understand that they understand volatility, then they will not be scared, no? Because from time to time there will be huge volatility.
Yes.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we only say that the maximum they can invest in the stock market is really just 20%.
Yes.
No? If they have a cash flow, maybe then they can increase it.
Yes.
But for average people, I think it's very that the stock market is always very volatile, especially nowadays with what's happening all over the world.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why they should cap it. No? I think from our 8% maximum.
That's right.
So that they can stomach the volatility, or else get scared like anything.
Yeah, that's ours. A crash in the stock market, we will be there to tell you, hold your hand, through our emails and all that we do, our webinars. We will tell you, up, don't be scared. This is in fact a beautiful time, when there's a crash, when the stock market is down, we say, yay, let's throw a party because the prices are so cheap. Never be scared by them. Need that kind of guidance. That's what we're providing for. And Edward was right. Wonderful guideline to follow. Meaning to say, for example, you have salary, monthly income. We will recommend that you invest of your income, and that's what you put in the stock market. And over time, it's going to be powerful. You're going to see me grow in an amazing time. I'm just amazed at the people who are right now. Hello from Vietnam. Hello from Hong Kong. Good morning from KSA. Oh gosh, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. From Riyadh and from UAE, Bislig City, Taiwan, Kuwait. My gosh, where's Queensland? Oh yeah, Gladstone, Australia. Hi. Love you guys from Monterey, California. God bless you. Okay, we've got a question here, so we're going to answer some questions. What are the risks from Santos? What are the risks? Edward, what are the risks?
In fact, we just talked about it. No?
Yeah.
That it does exist. So the stock market is always a risky place.
Up and down.
That's right. And if you don't know what you're doing, 85% of the people who invest in the stock market can lose money. No?
Oh, yes.
That's one of the reasons why you need the guide from the Truly Rich Club, or even we conduct free seminars that teaches people that really a very risky place if you don't know
what you're doing.
That's right. So the risk is always there. That's why we cap it at 20%.
Yes, that's right. the risk is know what you're doing, and that's why we work with mentors, and that's why we're here. On a time, I did not know how to drive. Was it risky? Yes, but then I had a driving teacher, and he taught me how to drive. I was able to drive now very safely. Is driving risky? Yes. Know what you're doing. You'll be able to accomplish and go far places. So same thing, market. You've got to know. Okay, from Arm de la Cruz. It's the question is this: 16 lang po ako. Pwede na po ba ako sumali sa Truly Rich Club at start po na Pasko? Yes. You can start. And you know, at 16, you should by now. I'm going to encourage you to sideline. The best entrepreneurs I know, they started young, started a sideline, and then from the earnings, you invest. Another question: if I have 100, Eton Morales, if I have 100,000 all in the stock market.
That's a question that everybody always asks. No?
Yeah.
I think if you have never invested in the stock market,
Yeah.
I suggest that you only put 20.
Yeah.
So 20,000 for a start.
That's right.
You learn from it. The other, I think, important question is,
the income, monthly income. May pumapasok ba?
If you have a monthly income that comes in that can that you can use to manage your lifestyle, then I think investing 100% is not 100,000 is not impossible. No?
Yes.
But normally we would, for a start, invest 20%.
Yeah.
And then the 80% you can diversify it in other things.
Yeah.
But if you have a monthly, then I think
you're okay.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that the biggest question is not I have a lump sum. No, I'm more interested in the monthly income that you have. Can you set aside 20%? You know, can you live on? You know, I always recommend that you give 10% to God. So investing, can you live on 70% of your income? If you can tell me 70% of the kingdom, then game. Start investing and become a millionaire in 10 years, become a multi-millionaire in 20 years. Okay, can you talk about, this is from Demi, can you talk about diversification and cyclical investing? What's that, Edward?
Well, diversification, if you want diversification immediately, you're looking at the Philippines, your perspective, understanding the demographics, the long-term growth of the Philippines, growing GDP of 6%.
That's good.
Then you can diversify immediately. You can get it from the index fund.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you talk about cyclical investing, then from time to time, being a member of the Truly Rich Club is really important because, for example, the last few months, the market has gone down a lot.
Yeah.
And we're excited because we're seeing now good example. An example is, let's say, for example, the because of the high interest rates going on right now, the 10-year treasury is going up, pressuring all these high dividend go down.
Yes.
So we're seeing them going down 20-30%. So we're excited because from there, if you buy it now, you can probably get an 8% in some of the utility companies.
Wow.
Which we recommend.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. So you need, if you diversify, just buy the index fund.
Yeah.
But for cyclicality, I think being part of the Truly Rich Club is very important.
Yeah.
So that you can see all those that we're recommending.
Right there. I love it. Just sharing this to you. Last August, Edward told me, you know, time to sell 20% stocks. All the Truly Rich Club members, and I said, okay, guys, look at your winning stocks and sell 20%. And the analysts behind, the COL and they were seeing something, that the stock market was going to go down. So we told everybody sell 20%. And then a week later, Edward talked to me again and he said, you know what, let's sell more. So we sold another 20%. I told all the Truly Rich Club members, sell all 20% of your winners. And then we you know what, let's also sell Cebu Pacific 50%. Sold 50%. And then Edward said, we were studying the stocks, and he said, we can sell all of this other stock. Sold all of that other stock. And so we had so much cash, August, September, and then the stock down. So we said, wow, no wonder. We were told to, because now we have money to slowly, we're still not slowly, every month, the proceeds of the sale. And so it's just so good to have. And now we hope that, because right now, for those of you who have not yet gone into the stock market is down, okay, depressed.
Down 16%.
16%. And we're happy because the prices are cheap. We're hoping that for a longer period, every time we have a salary, we get 20% and buy every month. We're buying at cheap prices. So that's the stock market. And
cyclical investing, that's indirectly, that's what we do, no?
Yeah.
Like you said, August, September, we top slice 40%. Then we top the airlines and of course the real estate company.
Yeah.
So you're talking about almost 55%. So we raised 55% cash.
Yeah.
Then the market now down about 16%. Now last week we started deploying another.
Yes. We started
30%.
buying.
Yeah,
We started buying.
So I think it's a very good that if you understand cyclical investing, I think being part of the Truly Rich Club is very.
I'm just amazed at the people that we are gathering right now. Thank you so much for watching. We've got people from Cavite. We've got people Lion Occidental. Marichu is from Cebu. Ernie is from Osaka. I just love it. Jizan is from Saudi. Hello. Los Angeles. Hi, Faye. Chami is from you. Love you. Julie is asking to use both technical and fundamental. Si Julie may alam.
Well, I think it's you need both, no?
Okay.
First is that fundamentals of the company, and you use technical analysis to time your entry and your exit. No, it's we teach that in COL. You can get also free seminars.
Yeah.
Go to our website. We teach both fundamentals and technical analysis for free.
Yeah.
The important thing is that you also have to understand how to use it.
Yeah.
I think it's like I always tell you, brother boy. You remember we said trading what you see and trading what you see is using technical analysis. Especially today, when the technicals are not saying that we should be buying stocks.
Yeah.
But fundamentally, there's a huge disparity already. No?
Yeah.
So we are using now a more fundamental approach to enter the market.
That's right.
Because we feel that there's a huge disparity already between what is reality and what is perception. Perception is really very bearish, the sentiment. But I think it's about time that we start entering the market. And so we are using fundamental rather than technical analysis. Right. In August, September, we were using timing it to get out. No? And that's what's the reason why we asked people to top slice. No?
Because
we use technical analysis, even though at that time the market was still doing very well.
That's right.
That's right.
Wow.
So we use both. We really use both. Yes.
So Julie, we use both. For all the rest of you who are not like Julie, who are scratching their head saying, what's technical? You know what? My recommendation is just follow our advice on what to buy, what to sell, and then later on, you study. Right now, we'll keep it simple, and then, but there are some of you like Julie, you know, you're already started to invest and you want to know more. Please go find out more. But right now, for all the beginners out there, you follow our advice. I always joke around, Edward. I tell them, wag na lang sa advice ng Truly Rich Club, no? Buy this, buy that. Because I heard horror stories about some Truly Rich Club members. Instead of following our advice to buy this stock, but of course, twice a month, you know, we tell them what to buy. They hit from an office mate.
That's correct. That's correct.
Buy this hot stock. Company or whatever, XYZ. And they don't even know what it is. They just, because the office mate says it will triple, you know, they get burned.
That's right. This a few months ago, there was a caravan to visit the different provinces from Cebu, Cagayan de Oro, Davao, and also Manila. In Ora, we held it in Ora, and my topic was really, I was so concerned about because of course today with all the social media, people can hype stock, and the sad part is that a lot of our customers focus on that, you know, because it gets hype, people just participate without really knowing what's going on. Temporarily 100%, but then by the end of the day you lose it all back. So that's one of the reasons if you're investing in the stock market and you don't know the rules of the game and how it's done. 85% better will lose, especially these blue chip stocks. All stocks that we're recommending are basically good stocks and pay good dividends. No? It's really a challenge. For us, I think the most critical. Right, and then from there, learning slowly. And of course, the reason why they do that is basically greedy. Because they want to make more, right? So instead of just following a boring, you know, investing long-term advice, they would rather go for the shortcut, no? Because they really make a lot of money. But the problem is over the long term, they lose it all. They also lose it. I don't know what they're doing.
You were saying that if they win 9 times.
Yes, that's right.
If they lose on the 10th,
they lose it all.
They lose it all also.
That's right. So it's really gambling.
It's gambling.
That's right. That's why we don't. So rules are there. I mean, you can learn it. The problem is, can you have the discipline to really follow it? No? I think even we have seen that a lot of people who initially follow it blindly, and then when they start doing well, they decide how it's done already. And also get hit, no?
They get
and then eventually they get tired of the
then they come back.
Then they come back.
They return to the basic.
That's right. And is that if you lose 10, that means you have to recover 50-60% just to be able to break even, no?
That's right.
So that's really what we're scared of. That's why I specifically just talk about it so that people be warned that if you're going to the speculative stocks, they have to know the rules because it's really gambling.
And guys, listen to me. What we're saying is that probably 90% of you listening to us right now should do investing. Boring investing, what we recommend and how we guide in the Truly Rich Club. Now, maybe there are 10% of you who want to trade. Please do not trade blindly. If you really want to trade, study in Calum. That's the only school we recommend for trading, and it's an incredible school. It's an amazing, awesome place where you've got the men you tell you what to do. Just Google it, look for AYLUM. They've got courses, they've got seminars. That's the only place if you want trading. Who have businesses, who have And we really recommend 90% of you to just stick to the way of investing. This will make you millionaires. It really, really will. Okay, here's a question. It's about market right now going down, or is it advisable to start now? That's from Angeli.
The most important thing is you have to start now.
Yes.
It's not how you time markets, but
No.
it's really how long you're.
That's right.
So the longer you're in the market, especially now when markets are gone down 16%, I think it's
Yes.
really just start doing it already.
Beautiful.
Start investing.
So it's the wrong question, actually, Angeli. You know, should I invest now? Because if the stock market is going down pa more, baka that's the hidden question. Eh. Maybe I should start later. No, start now. Just go in now, and it's gonna work. I still have stocks from JFC. That's Jollibee, but it's not table. Sam Table. For those of you who are not yet members of the Truly Rich Club, for what we do is we have a strategic averaging method table, meaning to say our list of stocks. We have a recommended list of stocks. Michelle is asking us, she bought 4, but it's not in our list of stocks. So she's asking, should she, and perhaps recommended stocks. But what do you think, Edward?
Well, Jollibee is it's one of the biggest companies, and she's bought it already. I think she should just hold on to it.
Hold on to it.
Yes, because it's still a
Good
growing company, very good company. It's still growing.
Yeah.
And in fact, in abroad.
Yeah.
So maybe today they're what we call a matured company.
Yeah.
But another few years, I think it will start growing again.
Okay.
So I think she should just hold on to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe you're asking, well, why is not Jollibee not in our list of recommended club if it's such a big company? Well, it's just a matter of which company has better growth.
That's right.
Now, you know. So that's why what Edward's saying is, yeah, of course Jollibee is good, and of course it will grow in the years to come. Now we have companies that we feel will grow now, and it's growing now. So that's basically just the difference, and we're excited about that. This is Edwin says, I have PLDT stocks. The company has been in the news lately, and the prices has been going down. What to do?
This has been a question that was asked to us so many times, because PLDT used to be a very profitable company, and because of technology,
That's right.
today stocks are feeling the heat. No?
Yeah.
People are now are using a lot of WhatsApp, Viber, just for free.
Yeah, they no longer use the.
That's right. So that is the challenge, no? If you have it already, I believe that you should just hold on to it.
Okay.
To another telecom company, which is what we recommended last week.
Yeah.
Because both.
Oh.
But I think if you have it, I think you should just hold on to it.
Okay.
Just get the problem is that what's been happening is that the stock has been on a declining stage. You know?
Yeah.
Because of the technology that being disrupted.
Yeah.
But if you have it, I think they should just hold on to it.
Yeah.
They just bought the 700 megahertz of Vega Telecom.
Oh.
And they are going to probably have another what we call more efficient platform. I think I hold on to it already.
So PLDT was never in our recommended stocks in the Truly Rich Club because we saw Edward saw this whole journey of companies that it's like a we call it a cycle, Edward. It's a phase. It's like
Yeah.
There's certain phases.
Yes. So from a starting,
Phase of a
Growing.
company, growing, maturing,
then declining.
and then there's
That's right. That's
so Edward and his team, like this company, growing. This other company, it's in the maturing. This other company is already in the declining. They know. So that's why we've got superb guidance here in the Truly Rich Club. We're able to recommend a stock to you. Of course, the stock that we recommend is, we know that it's in the growing phase. And okay, Francis asks, what are the good companies we can invest in now? Can you give us a sneak peek into your SAM table? Yes, of course. Our strategic averaging method stocks, we've recommended. Difficult to say it like this, because all of a sudden people was the context, you know. But anyway, we'll give it to you. We recommended Globe, some potential there. We recommended Metro Bank.
That's right.
and a few others. But please understand that, you know, we do want you to buy these stocks, but then remember the Truly Rich Club. We've heard this before, you know. I bought it and then I stopped becoming a member, and then we already told them to sell it, and you know, you've got all these complications. Those are the stocks. Ace is asking for Sir Edward, do you suggest intraday trading at PSC, Philippine stock market?
The declining stage, when the market, so most people will probably think of day trading or intraday trading.
Yeah, Edward, for the non traders out there, what is intraday?
Okay, so intraday trading is that you buy now and you sell later
in a matter of hours.
in a matter of minutes, or can be a matter of hours.
Wow.
So that's why most people will do intraday trading on relative stocks, because it can go up 5,
tiny
10,
stocks,
20%. No? So the penny stocks can be like that. So a lot of customers, a lot of investors, we call it active investor, would start doing all these things, thinking that they can beat the market. No?
Yeah.
But what they don't understand is that if they don't have the rules, they don't understand the rules of the game, they can win, and then the next day they lose it all.
Yeah.
So intraday trading can only be used liquid markets like the US, because you're there paying your fee,
Yes.
right? So only when your commissions are very cheap.
Yes.
So it's very popular in developed markets.
Yes.
There's a problem on liquidity, especially on big caps, no? Because it doesn't just go up and down. And then here in the Philippines, there's a minimum commission which you have to pay, plus a tax of 0.50% sales tax.
Yes.
And I don't know, about 1.1, 1.2%.
Oh.
So keep on doing it every day.
Yeah. You lose.
You'll lose money,
Oh.
because you'll be losing it to the commission,
Yeah.
the what you're paying. If you understand rules,
Yeah.
just intraday trading, I think is unless you're paying or you don't have any commission at all. No?
Yeah.
But commissions, I think it's very dangerous paying the commissions.
So please want to do something like that, day trading, please go to Kalom Institute. Don't you know? It's gotta be. It's people lose money. Humbling, no? If you don't know the rules,
Yes, that's that was what during the roadshow, the caravan, I said that the funny part is everybody's always excited about timing markets, learning how to but they don't understand that the greatest investor is Warren Buffett, which is a buy and hold guy. He buys good companies and reinvests it, and over time he makes a lot of money. While the rest of the people who basically speculate in the market it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
It's really not sustainable.
Wow.
Especially if they don't manage their risks, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Rules of the game, which I've always emphasized, that if you want to be a short-term active investor,
Yeah.
you need to know the rules of the game.
Wow.
That's the most important.
Wow.
It's most
Wow.
important.
Okay. We'll be able to wrap soon, but we'll just entertain maybe one or two more questions. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to give you our prizes. And so you better listen carefully to the prizes that we have. Okay. You might win. Okay. From Cheryl, I went to my Truly Rich Club website and tried to sign up. There are membership types to choose from. How would I know if I invested in the right membership type, or should I just choose one to sign up? Cheryl, my suggestion is if you're a big, try gold, gold membership, that's fine. If you're an entrepreneur already, then you can try platinum. If you want your business to keep growing. Okay, so just do check that out. Super gold is for people who the physical CDs and physical newsletters to be mailed to their home, then be a super gold member. So it's really very simple. But if you're be a gold member, and then from there you can work your way up. Okay. I wanna give away some books today. So in a little while, I'm going to give you a question, and we're going to we're the first 5 to comment, okay, will be the winners of the to answer I'm going to give you. All right. But do now. Are you ready? Here's my question. What will you win? You will win my free book. We're gonna main address. I hope even if you live elsewhere, I'm sure you have a Philippine address. Give us that, and we're gonna mail it to that Philippine address. Are you ready? Here it goes. Question is this. First people to comment. Okay. I know your fingertips are already there in the keyboard. Here it is. We said the average age of the Philippines is what? Yeah, just to differentiate, in Japan, it's 47. The average age is 47. Yeah, it's really old, right? So what's the average age of the Philippines? So people to comment, you win a free book from me. All right. We're going to have, I'm just going to wrap this up and tell you that in the Truly Rich Club, there are gifts that you receive as a member. The moment you become a member of the Truly Rich Club, you receive 4 gifts. The first is investing. You will learn how to invest. We will teach you how to invest. A month, we send you an email. We'll tell you what stocks to buy, what stocks to sell, when to buy, when to sell. Number 1, investing. The Truly Rich Club will give you is insurance. If God calls you home like that, like unexpectedly, something for your dependents, your children, for example. So in the Truly Rich Club for more than a year, or you pay the annual fee, you get life insurance of $100. That may not, but guess what? And we will be upgrade option very, very soon. We're going to email everybody that you can upgrade for 1 million. The price is scandalously low. You will never be able to get this outside the Truly Rich Club. This is the service that we give to you. Why so ridiculously low? Because no secret here. We get it at the group rate, and so it's crazy. It's 1/3 the price, sometimes. So wait for that announcement. Investing. We give you the gift of investing. Number 2, the gift of insurance. Number 3, the gift of inspiration. We will constantly change your mind, poverty mindset to an abundance mindset. Very, very important. We will always be there beside you speaking emails and our power talks, webinars, you know, Joey and Laurent and the others, our team, they will be constantly giving you webinars for members only, and they will continue to guide you on what to do. Last I is income earned through the Truly Rich Club. We've designed it in such a way that to earn income, you can invite members, your friends to become members, and you will get an ongoing commission of 20% of their membership fee. Everything is black and white. We're not hiding anything. 20% membership every month. It's not like only when they join. It's for the rest of that person's life that he's part of the Truly Rich. Some Truly Rich are so happy that their membership fee, by the way, it's very small. It's the price of a Starbucks with a donut and some. It's the price of 2 movies. Okay, movie tickets. It's so cheap. So don't let that prevent you. Don't make that prevent you from joining. But here's the thing. To the Truly Rich Club, and some people, their membership is free because they're earning some Truly Rich 1,000 a month, some earn 5,000 a month, some earn 20,000 50,000 pesos a month. Some crazy people earn 100,000 a month. Yung pag-imbita. So those are the 4 I's that the Truly member and button there, and find out how to join the Truly Rich Club and start changing your financial life through these 4 I's. Investing, inspiration, constant inspiration. You need that. We need that. The world is noisy. You need this constant inspiration. And extra income if you want to earn through the Truly Rich Club. Edward, I want to thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Any final message that you want to give to the thousands of people watching us now?
I think investing now,
Yeah,
and take prices that have gone down a lot.
Yeah.
Because all these
markets are down.
all these political noises, all these
Yes.
interest rates are going up, and start investing because 8 months from today, benefit from all these low prices.
Wow, 6 to 8 months. Hopefully, you know, the stock market goes up by that month. But so now. Hey, by the way, if you join in the next 2 days, Lauren, am I right? In the next, if you join in the, you know, you're not gonna delay. You're gonna join for the 2 days. When? December 18, 19. Okay, if you're gonna get special prizes. This is what you call an ethical bribe, because if you don't do it now, you might forget. Especially now, it's come on. Do it now. If you do it now, this is what's gonna happen. You will get what are the prizes, Laurent? You're gonna get my book for Secrets of a Happy Millionaire, for free. All right, Philippine address. If you live abroad, mail the book to your Philippine address. That's for free for any member, anyone who becomes a member of the Truly Rich Club. 2 days. And plus, here's the big thing, plus, a chance to win a 5 Summit 2017 tickets. You know how much these tickets are? They're crazy expensive. If you buy, it's about maybe $6,000. But if you buy late, it's gonna be 20,000 pesos. Chance to win 1 out of 5 tickets. The biggest financial event in the Truly Rich Club. It's every March, and I hope you win. Okay, 1 ticket, so we see. So please join now. Better now. just do it now and get your free book from me, as well as a chance to win in the Wealth Summit. Here are the 5 winners, the average age of the Filipino. And yes, the answer is 20. Oh gosh, we're so young. Imagine the 24, that means we're entering the workforce.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why the Philippine economy will grow. I think it's unstoppable, Edward. No, it's like we might go through some crisis here and there, but it's unstoppable.
Yes.
Okay, the winners are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. It's Carlos Arispe, Joy Monayun Barreto, Janice Banaag, Rose Balana, and in Webinar Jam. Yeah, congratulations. You know, we're ship that book to you. So we're gonna contact you. And once again, just want to say, Edward, you've always been so supportive of our truly grateful.
My pleasure.
You know, he's already made, you know, but he likes talking to small people like me, like you. He really wants to help the small people, and he just loves helping. So there, I'm gonna encourage you again. You better do it now. Don't postpone this decision. Don't say, okay, maybe next year. No, do it now. Just make that decision. To join the Truly Rich Club, we will guide you how to open your COL account. There's going to be another webinar for members only, okay? So I'm going to see you inside the Truly Rich Club, where we have a special webinar. We will teach you step by step how to open a COL account, where you can actually now buy, sell the stock. We will teach you, in fact, how to operate the website. You know, by step, we're gonna. You don't have to, you know, like, what are we gonna do? You know, everything for where it's welcome. Even now, I'd like to invite you to the Truly Rich Club. The button is there. Sign up. Be part of great people who's going to change their lives, and we're going to make good people. We're going to make good people rich, and then we're going to help other people. By the way, the Rich Club, I keep forgetting to say this, but we give large portions of our profits to so many people in ministry and helping poor people. That's what we do, and we love doing good people to become rich. Anything up to me, Marco, Lauren, Ian? No more? Okay. We're going to do this again, maybe next year, January. And meantime, I hope to see you at the Wealth Summit, March 3, 4, and 5. It's going to be powerful. You know what our theme is? You're going to be blown away. The science, attraction. There is a way to be good stuff. Same way, there's also the way to attract bad stuff. You can become a problem magnet. You know, you're thinking of, you know, we're going to talk about that. How do you become a blessing magnet? How do you become how do you have wealth in your life? It's through your thoughts, your words, especially, of course, your strategies, and it's powerful stuff. The speakers I'm going to tell you now. Of course, Edward Lee will be there. You're going to meet Rex Mendoza. You're going to meet Dean Pax Lapid. And then we have new speakers you've never heard before. We're going to hear from someone whose family has established an empire of businesses. Their siblings are still united. You've heard horror stories, right? They fight. No, they've even together. So we'll learn about that. You're going to hear from another guy who put up a business, a very simple concept of, and now he has got 1,000 stores, 1,000 stores all over the Philippines. Do that. You're going to hear from him, and you're going to be inspired by him. You're going to learn somebody who has. Oh, by the way, those 1,000, that's all company owned, no franchises. How did they do that? You know, who took the other route? Stores of donuts, but franchised. How did he do that now? You know, lovely stories that you're going to hear. Summit, you're going to be inspired. On the third day, you know what? There's going to be a lot of new businesses. There's actual businesses that we'll be launching on the third day. It's exciting. Hope you be there. You get your tickets. You go to trulyrichclub.com/ that's all. .com/ and hope to see you in March 3, 4. So I'll seminar so much for your patience, and we pray for you. God bless you. Close with a prayer. Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you so much for everyone, Lord, who watched this program, and I pray for each one of them. I pray that each one experiences a mega dose of your love, a mega dose of your blessings, especially this Christmas. This Christmas will be sweet and peaceful and loving for them. I pray that they'll be surrounded by the laughter and love of their families. I also pray that this coming 2017 will be a rich year for them, not only materially, but every area of their life will be blessed beyond measure. In Jesus' name. Amen and amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God bless you guys. See ya.